there's one young boy from the way. He done time, but it come without play. Try to tell him that crime don't pay. Plus he's on edge cause they know where he stay. He was outside trying to get roads taped. All the chilled in Netflix with Bay. But now it's 10 toes on the day.
Damps.
Barbers in the industry, period, you know, and there's a lot of like low-key barber beef, low-key barber shade. The main reason there's this barber shade, because if you look at the barber game, there's a barbershop there's like 5 barbershops per block, depending where you go. If you go to New York, it's like 10. It's crazy. There was a shop that opened down the street from us, and for some reason, like, these are local clients, so clients that we haven't really pushed our brand onto yet, but they would always talk about competition. Oh, are you guys nervous? There's competition down the street. And you know what comes to mind when I think of that? I just remember going to New York. I was in New York for BarberCon and just walking down the strip, seeing 20 barbershops. 18 of them charge $10 to $20. 1 to 2 of them charge $100, $150, $200. And they were all eating. So it really didn't matter the price. All that really mattered is they minded their own business and they had the traffic there. And sometimes business doesn't seem as simple as that, but in this case, it kind of is. Like a shop opened down the street. The one thing I realized is with us, not every client is for us. So I saw this the other day. I think Chris Bossio put this up, and he wrote, "A client won on price is a client lost on price." So that's why he prefers to give a free haircut than a discount. And then he went on to mention he's charging $100 for haircuts. But when we first moved to this neighborhood, a lot of the clients were complaining about, or new clients, because they've never experienced nothing like this. You know, they come in, they're blown away because there's basketballs everywhere, and it's just very, for me, basketball is aesthetically very pleasing, you know. But like, if you walk into a space and it's just designed in a way you've never seen, this doesn't look like a regular barbershop. You know what I mean? It definitely has its own style, its own vibe. Clients walked in, they're blown away, and then they think they're just getting a haircut. But really, with us, the mentality is you're gonna feel our vibe. You know what I mean? And if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. But with us having a brand and something other than just money to believe in, what we're selling now isn't just a haircut. You know what I mean? Because just a haircut anybody could do. But we had a campaign called Always by Choice. And this campaign was so a client got to pick their price, essentially. So we priced our haircuts $50 to $100. We cut the client's hair, we give them the best haircut we possibly could, and then we would tell them, okay, you could pick any price between $50 and $100. I was blown away by how many $100 haircuts I got, how many $100 haircuts my colleagues got, and it was just like, wow, like people really value the experience. It really showed me that price is what they pay, value is what they get. And what they were getting when they were paying $100, $150, $175 for a haircut, what they were getting was value. So the price was irrelevant. The price is just something they paid for. It was the value that they really felt was justifying the price. And that blew my mind, bro. That blew my mind. And what I realized that produced in the period that we were doing that little campaign was there was no self-doubt. Especially once those $100 haircuts started coming in. There was no self-doubt. We really believed in what we were doing. The other thing too is it's important that we mind our business, because that way we can focus on giving the most value. Like me stepping back from cutting hair for the past 5 months, I focused on plenty of things. And as of late, it's just been on trying to create a mindset within our shop. And it's not as easy as saying, take crumbs, make bread. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as saying it to somebody. You got to figure out a couple things. You got to figure out how you're going to present it. You got to understand how your team listens. And then you got to figure out how to pull success out. Because when the wrong mindset develops within the shop, everybody starts looking over to the next man, and instead of focusing on their cut and focusing on the team goal, everybody's focusing on individual goals. And individual goals become in a space where it's supposed to be team oriented, when it's supposed to be team oriented and you're looking left and right, instead of encouraging, you're discouraging, and you're pushing out negativity. And you really can't watch and negatively at somebody else, because really what you're doing is you're going to mirror that back at you, and it's going to make your job way harder. It's going to make your life way harder, and it's going to bring your value down, and it's going to make you quit. You know what I mean? It's going to create like if you don't mind your business, for example, you know what I mean? And if there's no singular company initiative, what I've come to understand is a lot of doubt is created. And this doubt will destroy a company. It will destroy your dreams.
Dams.